guys, welcome back to today's video. My name is Zadie and welcome back to my channel. Today you are watching my first video of 2026. Woo! So today we're doing a ranking of some book characters from a series that I have some opinions on. It is the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm going to try and find words to tell you why each character is where I'm going to put them. Mainly because some of them I just have personal vendettas against, and I want to explain those vendettas in a way where it's not just personal. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Alright, so we have 5 tiers. So we're going to start from the bottom to up, because that's just easiest. So the first one is, no. This means I really don't like this character. They're not my favorite at all. Yeah, I don't like you. Needs character development literally means that I would like you more if I just had some development in your character. And just hearing this, you might know who this is. Words on paper, I don't care about you. I either forget you exist or you're just not really big of a deal to me. You have your pros. I have reasons that I like you, and I have reasons that I don't like you, but those goods outweigh the bad, yeah. Then I have you 8. I like you. I have no bad opinions on you. I might have like one, but you're like, I like you, but would I go up and run up and give you a hug? No. And then give me, like, literally, I love this person. One of my favorite characters. It's like they can do wrong in my eyes, but I'm also going to like read fanfics about them, and yeah. Like, they can do wrong, and I'm just gonna cover my eyes. Alright, so the first one on here is Martha. By the way, if you have not read this series and you are planning on it, or if you're planning on reading this series and you haven't yet, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in here. If you're not planning on reading the series, watch it. So, Martha. If you don't know who Martha is and you've read this series, crazy. So, Loki, she did eat. She did eat. Like, is she gonna go and you ate? No. But, she controlled the people for that long, like crazy. You got them under that spell, crazy. You had 2 guys, crazy. So, she is you have your pros. Because, I don't like it because she imprisoned my Pookie, but, she has other pros. And plus she is like the main reason that Foray got her like big character development. And I think that does show that she has some pros because she is essential part to the story. And Loki, I do forget about her sometimes. So she could also be words on paper, but so far she's just there. Amon. I like the sound Be Nice. I'm finding it right now. Is going through my head. Amon is a no. I have some strong opinions on her, mainly because I've read through a lot of ACOTAR Reddit, so I have been convinced on some things. She should have died in ACOTAR War. I do have that opinion. I don't think there is a need for her to stay alive to keep the story going. She did her role. She can die. She's really passive aggressive for kind of no reason. And also from the fanfics I've read, I feel like she has something up her sleeve that she's planning, but I just don't know what. And that's why she's there. Azriel, he literally has done nothing, okay? So he is literally just words on paper. What has he done? Oh, he's helped them train a little bit, yeah. He's saved people from that temple. Okay. But we know nothing about him. Like, there's a high chance this next book is about him, and if it is, then yay! Let's finally learn some stuff about him. But it's just, he's just forgettable. Like, I low-key haven't read the extra chapters where we do kind of have a little more insight to him, but like, I don't care about him. I forget about him. I barely know how to say his name. That's how much I forget about him. Cassian. So, wait. He can go in 2 spots. And it's really just from the analyzations I've seen on Reddit, he could go in this 1 spot. But also because of this analyzation, he could go in this other spot. I'm going to put him in the needs character development, but he's at the end of character development. Like, he's almost an no, because when I do a reread of Silver Flames, I'm going to be finding every single thing he did wrong in that book, because OMG, my girl Nesta deserves better. Sigh. Amiri. So, I do like her. I do like her. And I do want her to get a lot more character development in the next book. I feel like she just needs a little bit more character development. I'm not going to put her in the more character development because she does have a lot of development, but I feel like she needs a little bit more to fully be a full character, because all we know right now that she's working towards is for better rights for the females in whatever her town is, and yes, that does need to be taken care of, and I think she could be a give me if we get in the next book her doing that, her being able to succeed. So right now she's just going to be in a U8. Another reason is because in one of the fanfics I had, she was the #1 supporter, #1 activist for the girls, and I just loved it so much because she was getting in arguments with Raysand about how he has done nothing, and that was actually so funny. I'm gonna link the fanfic below. It's unfinished, but Girly hasn't updated it in 5 months, so I don't know when she'll update it, but it's really long, so it will fulfill you for a bit. Feyre. She needs character development. She needs this character development mainly because when we did meet her, she's an unreliable narrator, and then her in Silver Flames is when you first get to see what she's like actually. She's very selfish, I would say. I don't like that she's high lady. That's an opinion I had even before going on Reddit. I don't think she needed to be high lady. I think, yeah. And plus, she isn't really doing anything for the people, and I think that's one thing she needs that development on. And in the High Lords and then their ladies meeting, I just didn't like her in that. You just got here. You don't really have that loud of a voice because you haven't really done anything, and you wouldn't be here if your boyfriend didn't manipulate everybody to get you here. Yeah. Gwen. I do like her. I actually, She also has a chance for being one of the main characters in the next book, and I don't know how that's gonna go. She's either a U8 or you have your pros, because she has her pros where, she's part of the trio. I love that trio. But I can't really think of any other reasons why I really, really like her. I am gonna put her in there just because I don't have any really negatives on her. Helion, give me. Bro, he's so funny. I love how he's just unbothered by so many things. He's just so unbothered, and that's why I really like him, because he's just himself. And but also we don't really have any reason to not like him currently, which is good. And also I kind of like that Day apparently I don't know why else I like him, but yeah. I don't know how to say her name, but it's Ithan or something. Loki, I forget she exists, so she is going to be words on paper. But she's ahead of Azriel because she also has her pros. Because Loki, she wants to be the lady of the Spring Court. And she's been trying to get close to Tamlin. And then all of a sudden this girl comes about. and takes him away from her. Like, okay, she has the right to be angry. Loki, I need to reread her so I can learn more about her because I have forgotten a lot about her. But Loki, she's not that bad. So she's words on paper because I do forget about her. Jurian. He's also gonna be words on paper because I do also forget he exists. But I do want to learn a little bit more about him because I recently just read a fanfic. It's the same fanfic. And him and Tamlin get together and it's so funny. So I kind of want to see that redemption arc. But I do also like him with Vesa. King of Hyperion. Words on paper. He's a king. He's strong. He wants more land. And he sees the world's weak. Like, I can see why he does his stuff. He's the villain. I mean, did he cause my girl Nesta problems? Yes. But do I really care about him? No. Do I forget about him? Yes. Does he even have a name? No. Words on paper. Lucen, give me. I love him. He's so sassy. He's so funny. He also has a chance to be a main character in this book. I kind of want him to be the main character because I do want to learn a little bit on like his past with whatever his ex-girlfriend's name is and how that went. So we can learn a little bit more information on his childhood and then see how it's going to affect him. Eris literally needs to be on here. Why is Eris not in here? I have so many opinions that all relate to him. But Lucen, I do think, is going to be a main part of the next book because in a Reddit post, of course, that I've read, there's a lot of stuff that were like pointing towards Eris having something big going on in the next book. So I do think Lucen is either going to be a main character or he's going to be a supporting character that's like really, really supporting. But don't know. Please release the book this year at least. Like, I don't care if I have to wait like 10 months. Just give us an announcement, please. More, she has her pros. Because I also think she could be a main character for the next book. But she has her pros because I do kind of like her. She's like sassy. I want to know what happened with her and Eris. I want to know the past. I want to get it straight. Because I want to know how out of context are we getting it? What are we not being told? And I want to learn more on that. And that's why she is your pros. She is there because she's really pretty. Yes. Is she there also because of Amory, whatever her name is? Yes. But I also just kind of like her because she is a strong character. And I think that is good. But, yeah. I just need more information on her because she's kind of like we kind of forget about her. But also, why was she? But I also want to know why she's like always on that other continent and what's going to be happening on that other continent. Now we have Nesta. Nesta is my queen. She is a give me. I love Nesta. I love that we got to feel her pain, and I think she should be with Eris. Cassian does not deserve her. That is just my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. Twilio and Cornelian. Words on paper. Like, I'm sorry, who are you? Actually, no, they need character development. Sorry, character development, actually. Because if the next one is Elaine, which is most likely going to be, they're apparently her best friends. So they need character development. Because they did help Feyre in the first book. But we kind of like forgot about them. So they need character development because like there's character development. Nick's words on paper. I forget all about him. I low-key thought that was going to be the bone carver at first because I've seen another one where that exact photo was used for the bone carver. So, bone carver would have been good me. He's so funny. Elaine needs character development. And that is a strong on needs character development. She needs so much character development because right now I forget about her. Like, girly, I have no care for this character because nothing has happened for her. But the one thing I know about her is she needs out of the Night Court. Like, I know she's most likely gonna be with Ares or Ezreal, whatever, but like, get them out of the night court. They don't need to be there. Like, we got the description that she's like really bland and black. Well, she's gonna have to wear black the whole time if she's in the night court. She just needs the character development because we know nothing about her. So I have no reason to like her because nothing's going on with her. And I also want to know more about the seer abilities. And I want to know if the seer abilities and like the stuff that she's seeing from these abilities are the reasons why she doesn't want to accept Lucen. Because if that is, then I can definitely see why she wouldn't want him. But Bro says, I love him, so I want to know why. And that's why she's in these character development and not in words on paper, because I had known nothing about you. Raysand is a, no. He is a strong, no. Like, is he good for Pharaoh? Like, in her books, yes. He is good for her. But, at the same time, do I like him? No. I don't like him. I don't like that he wasn't going to tell her that she was pregnant. That is a really big no for me. And I just don't like how he treats Nesta. I want to see more on why he treats Nesta that way. Yeah. Surreal is the biggest give me. Why did he have to die? Yeah, you can be second actually. Why did he have to die? Like, I needed him to have a cup of tea with my girl Nesta. Like, loved him. Tamlin. I'm going to put him in You Have Your Pros. And the reason I'm putting him in You Have Your Pros is because I do think how we are seeing him, he is being like unfairly treated because he does like one thing, banned for life. Inner Court does one thing similar to it. Hey, we still like you. But it's like, you have to give him a fair amount of chance. And I do want to see a comeback for him, but where he doesn't, I do want to see like a kind of a comeback or like a redemption arc for him, but he doesn't talk to the Night Court anymore. They are his toxic friends and he needs to cut them off. Final one we have is Tarquin. They did him so dirty. Because tell me what, you just got there just so that you can steal his stuff, and now you're banned from the place. But while you're at it, one of y'all goes and hooks up with his like brother or best friend. Like what? Like, he has the right to be mad, so he is the UA of this because, yeah. I've seen a fanfic where him and Gwen actually get together, and I think that is kind of cute. Anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you have opinions on how I did my thing, let me know in the comments. Did you have similarities? Did you think the opposite? And why? Because I want to know what reasons you have for disliking people. And also, give me and also while you're at it, if you want to tell me your thoughts for the next book and what you think is going to happen, let me know. Anyways, thanks for watching today's video again, and I'll see you next time. Bye!